And so, what do we have with our Capricorn friends? Capricorn is the 10th sign of the zodiac. It is cardinal, as in initiate, earth, as in rocks and stones, heavy. It's ruled by the planet Saturn. Yes? The 10th house of job, business, vocation, career, which Capricorn is very aware of, and a loss of status or reputation can bring them down into depression. They have a strong feeling of integrity and of being right, and when they are not seen as right by their peers or their groups, their friends or society, that can also bring them down. All in all, Saturn in Capricorn is a very serious, grounded sign. Yes, this is the archetype of the elder. And the good news for Capricorn is what? The older you get, the better you look. There can actually be frailty in childhood diseases and problems that, that actually, create this kind of serious approach to life. And a lot of these Capricorns get into medicine or become doctors or, just, nurses and things like that. There's this, there is a desire to hold on to things and to not let go. This persevering, enduring approach to life has its what? Ups and its what? Downs. In the one side, it is ambition and drive. So if you want to get a job done or you want to start a corporation, you want to, get somebody in there that is not going to give up and is not going to let go. And once they are committed, bam, it's on there, right? And the downside is holding on, not wanting to let things go leads to the illnesses of Capricorn, which is what? Chronic diseases, things that last a long time. They don't let go. What's that other thing? Chronic and just hardening. It's arthritis. Okay, it's stiff joints. So it rules basically the knees, right? We're going right down the body. Sagittarius was the thighs, Capricorn's the knees. Okay, the patella bone, but the skeleton in general, bones in general, is ruled by Capricorn, along with, of course, Saturn rules boundaries and limitations, Father Time, Chronos. What's the boundary of your body? Skin. Yeah? Eczema, jaundice, skin disorders, you turning yellow, from jaundice or, whatever. It's got these other, skin issues, okay, can come up. What else? The connecting, the tendons, okay, the connective tissues of the body, okay, and also the cuticles, okay, and all the gums, conjunctivitis. Yes, the gums. This is a real, there's a lot going on here with Capricorn. Okay, so all these tendons, and these stiff joints and joints all over the place. How loosey-goosey are you? Right? So, it needs a lot of, loosening, releasing, and letting go of things is really so healthy for Capricorn. And the other aspect of Capricorn in terms of health is the gallbladder. Yeah, and we know that the gallbladder is also associated with anger, right? And you get gallstones, or your gallbladder slows down and hardens and gets sluggish, a sluggish gallbladder. Okay, and what does the gallbladder produces bile? And the bile gets injected then into the stomach and dissolves fats. Well, if you've got a ill-functioning gallbladder, you're not getting enough bile, you're going to get fat. So it's an interesting condition where anger and the gallbladder and bile, it's like maybe too much bile is going to give you ulcers or burn out your stomach. I mean, the stuff is like acid, man. It's like nasty stuff, right? But not enough bile, and you're gonna get sluggish and slow down and get heavier, and have these other kinds of problems. Last but not least, I think, if I think of all the things that Capricorn has to deal with, it has to do with what? Hair. Yes, hair, pubic hair, hair on the face. A lot of times Capricorn rising, okay, Saturn on the ascendant has a nice big full beard. All right, Saturn ruling the 6th house, you don't have so much hair going on over there, but so this you've got hair, skin, bones, gallbladder, knees, joints, tendons. There's a lot of, this is just like really woven in, this Saturn, Capricorn, the whole skeletal system. It is the structure. Saturn has to do with structure. Yeah. So, that is to do with our Capricorn friends. I would say the thing is that what happens with so much with Capricorn, and I see it with their rising or the North Node or, these things, it's like Capricorn is so mature. It's almost like they're born elders. Right now we've got Pluto and Saturn all in Capricorn, okay? It's a soul group, a generation of elder teachers coming in, they are little authorities telling their parents how to raise them kind of things. So it's a very powerful soul group. But it is that as a child, they don't like to be treated as children. But they are children. So they're not given the responsibility, they're not treated with dignity and respect, like they feel they deserve and like and want. So the older Capricorn gets, Capricorn moon, Venus and Mercury and, North rising sign, the older they get, the more they're treated like adults, the more respect they get just because they get older. And it's almost like they feel more comfortable in their bodies. They feel more comfortable in society because they've built something up. And so, they can live a long time. It's also old age. It's like, I'm not going to let go of life. The stubborn goat thing. It's like, yeah, the old goat. So yeah, it's like, I'm hanging in there, and it's the elder, the old crone, and yeah, the CEO of the corporation, the head honchos, yes, the jefes, as we say down here in Costa Rica. So that is to do with our good Capricorn friends.